Hey Will, it's Ethernet or Junkerty's MTA or Review of Aaron. I don't even know. Hey Will, it's Ethernet or Junkerty's MTA or Review of Aaron. I don't even know what my name is anymore, but that doesn't matter. What matters is you. You have inspired people, including me, to do amazing things. For some people, it's been music, gaming, video making, lyric videos. For me, it's been all of those. I'm just weird that way. I really like just doing everything. I'm weird that way. So, I recently heard you're going through depression. I also have this problem. My family and I never knew what I felt like constantly was depression. I always thought it was just bad day. So I used to be homeschooled, and then my family just decided to drop me in high school to just see how I liked it and if I could do well. It was shit.
Jesus.
Everyone hated me for some reason. Not that I'm a jerk. Hey Will, it's Ethernet or Junkerty's MTA or Review of Aaron. I don't even know what my name is anymore, but that doesn't matter. What matters is you. You have inspired people, including me, to do amazing things. For some people, it's been music, gaming, video making, lyric videos. For me, it's been all of those. I'm just weird that way. I really like just doing everything. I'm weird that way. So, I recently heard you're going through depression. I also have this problem. My family and I never knew what I felt like constantly was depression. I always thought it was just bad day. So I used to be homeschooled, and then my family just decided to drop me in high school to just see how I liked it and if I could do well. It was shit. Everyone hated me for some reason. Not that I'm a jerk. Jerks would pick on me. It was high school. And every time I would come across an experience where you're telling me to kill myself or whatever, I would have this empty feeling, and I'd always have this little thing inside me telling me to hurt myself or whatever, to end it all. But I found a way to fight that, and it would be going on YouTube and watching YouTube creators like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and you. I will sadly admit I originally saw It's Time to Die, and I thought, wow, this guy's pretty good at singing. And I just stuck around the channel, and your content just got better and better. I'll admit, at the beginning, your channel seemed a little weird to me, because, it wasn't, the Markiplier stuff, but I kind of grew on, and I liked it. I really liked it, and I would just want to thank you, Will. You've made a big impression on my life, and thanks a lot. So I have also put together messages from other fans like me that want to tell you what they want to tell you. That, just want to say thanks. So, their names will be in the bottom left corner of the screen. And if you want, you can thank them. We are not doing this for any gain of our own. We just want to say thank you. This is the only purpose to this. Yeah. So, enjoy.
Okay, so this is a message to Will and the DAGames crew. Thank you. Without you guys, I'd not be where I am now.
I've been here since it's time to die. Ever since I've been jamming to your music, laughing at your Let's Plays, and don't forget the shitpost. It's amazing to see one of your favorite YouTubers evolve bigger and bigger. It really puts a smile on my face. I'll be here to the end. Peace out!
Hey Will, what's going on? My name is James Alex. You probably know me. I'm wearing a DAGames shirt, I just noticed that. But this is a little thing for you, man, saying thank you for making all your awesome videos, all your amazing content. I've been watching you for a year and, you know, watching you with your happy, positive personality and, you know, being determined all the time, it kind of inspires me, and that's what keeps me going with my own YouTube channel and just going on every day. So I'm going to say thank you, man. Peace out.
This is a special message for Will Ryan of DAGames, and I really want to say that I'm very appreciative for all you've done for your channel. You're a great person with great things that you can inspire difference in many of the people outside of the community and outside of the world.
So, some of you may know that right now Will from DAGames is rather depressed. I really don't know what I'm supposed to say now, but probably because I just woke up and my brain is pooped out. I just really hope this doesn't get to the point where Will kill himself, because Will I look up to the most.
Thank you so much, Will, for making me laugh when I was getting depressed. I can't thank you enough. Honestly, I'd never been so happy in my life before. I really wish you'll feel better soon. Smiley face.
The only nice thing I could say about Will, besides that he's an inspiration to a lot of us, is that, well, we look up to him for guidance, and if we ever need any help, he's literally there for us. So he's literally like a house we can come to if we ever need anything. Well, let's see. Will, you need to seriously keep doing this. Everybody's looking up to you for guidance, inspiration, and obviously friendship to be created.
Hey there, Will. This is Eric935. I just thought maybe I'd actually say a few things, I guess, since this is all part of this whole big giant thing to help you feel better. And there is a bit I'd really like to talk about, like a lot of things that I've wanted to talk about for quite some time. So this might take a while, but I will be editing this so that way it doesn't really turn out that long. So excuse me if you know. I just lost my train of thought there for a second. I'd first actually like to start off by talking a little bit about, like, you know, where this whole thing started. Like, it's been a year, almost a year since I first found out about you. It was actually during my junior year when I first came across about you guys, and yes, it was through FNAF.
I'd still have the same job. I'd still be in the same university. I'd watch the same boring crap online. Apart from your channel, because you guys... When I was first introduced to you just by randomly browsing YouTube, I watched an LP and I laughed my ass off.
Like, for a long time, I've been looking up to people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and then I found, I'm not gonna mention it because Will made it in a time where he was rather depressed. But then came along Unpurple, I flunked his jam. After I discovered DAGames, I don't remember a time where I felt happier.
Hello, Will. How's it going? I wanted to tell you thank you so much for being here. I know there are some parts that weren't good, aka the hating thing, but all that matters are that we are friends. I am so glad we have met, and the Gmod moment where you were a bit trolling, it was too good. Spitty face. Keep up the good work and don't lose hope. Happy face. I really wish we could spend time together again playing and having fun.
Not a lot of people get that, but we're at least trying to. We are going through thick and thin to try and make you feel better in any way we can, but you always seem to get down, and we're fine with that, but we always do want to try and make you happy. So your happiness is the one thing that we always want from you, meaning like if you ever get sad about people's thoughts of your songs, let's plays, we're always there to help, to always watch it for your sake.
But I continued to watch your content, like, the moment I first came to, like, when I was listening to a lot of your music, I mostly listened to it not necessarily because, like, I was, like, a big dedicated FNAF fan or anything. I listened to a lot of it because it was a big source of motivation for me. Like, when I first started working on my first game, I was always listening to your music as a way to help motivate me with working on the whole entire project. And when I came up to you to ask you if you could help me out with this sort of thing, and you were welcoming me with open arms, I just thought, this person deserves my support. Which is the big reason I subscribe to you, and the reason I'm always up to date with you. And it's one of the big reasons why we're still talking to each other, you know? And I know I don't talk about Fazbear Revived as much because I've kind of put it off to the side, but honestly, even though it's in the past, if it was not for that, I probably would never have come across you guys, because it was a big moment in my life. Making that my very first game and putting it on the Game Jolt, that was a big moment for me, but not only was it a good moment for like my first game, but it was also a big moment in me meeting you and the other members of DAGames, as well as Brownie and Kotlo for the first time. I loved meeting up with you guys, like being able to interact with you guys on the live streams and watching all your Let's Plays. All the friggin' Let's Plays are something I've always been keeping up to date no matter what. It doesn't really matter the game either. Like, mostly I like to watch games that I enjoy, but still, I watch anything just to watch that good old-fashioned Will Ryan humor, because, hey, nothing gets better than Will.
Will, when you released It's Time to Die, it was phenomenal. And all your songs have only gotten better. Yeah, the song may not have come from a great place, but because of it, it set you on this path that has led to you becoming big. Not huge, but you're getting there. You keep persevering and more great things will come to you. I mean, you have a bloody amazing crew at your back. You've got Chris, who, while a bit of a knob, is a fantastic editor. You've got Bogsy, who is your spicy meme master, but he also does pretty good vids. You have Sean, who does some fantastic animations. You have Chloe, who is the timing master, and she does really good with the song editing, as well as all the other duties. And you've also got like the mod squad, who are always there, ready to ban anyone who tries to pull you down.
I have been with DAGames, Will Ryan, just to let you know, since you're 68 subscriber. And your content is amazing. And I've never seen anybody else do it quite like you. I want to say thank you for bringing me up in my hard times. And that you inspire difference. Even though you may not feel like it right about now, you do impact different people. Depending on what they like from you or what they don't like, they could just inspire you too. And this is what the video is for. To inspire you to keep on going. Because you could be determined, you could be depressed, you could be sad, but we don't want that.
Nothing gets better than Will, you know that. You keep doing your shit! And it wasn't just motivational just for when I was working on the game, but it was motivational in another way. Like, every time I saw a new song come out for you guys, like, when you started doing more songs for a bunch of other games, it always continued to motivate me. It continued to motivate me on a bunch of other projects that I had either abandoned in the past, or ideas that just completely came to me. Like, holy shit, I haven't had motivational spike like this since years, and it really helped me. A lot of your music really helped me with come up with brand new ideas for videos, and even though they might not happen for a while because I am still working on the game, the DAGames game, well, Diamond Armada game, you know what I'm talking about.
Not because that I was gonna save you. No, well, no. It's because we actually do care. We're not like, oh, it's a FNAF song, yay! Oh, it's Cards Against Humanity. No, we are actually there to watch all your videos from beginning to end, no matter what they are. Songs, let's plays, animations. We'll even come to your live streams to support you. We'll become Patreons. We'll spend fund in any way we can just to keep you happy. And obviously, now that you are on your way to 400,000 subscribers, we are always here.
Because, I mean, now it just sounds like I'm getting choked up, I think, but really, I'm still tired, I'm sorry. But anyways, it just scares me that Will is going through this right now. Because, I mean, it's not like a, oh, he's gonna stop uploading videos thing. No, this is, I don't know. But still, knowing that Will's going through this is nothing more than a nightmare for me, as I've already said. And the entire reason I made Helix, that song, the entire reason I made the song Helix was because I was inspired by Will.
We do want you to be better, but we just don't want you to be sad. If you're sad, we're sad, and that's just ain't a good mix. Because, well, it ain't. I mean, we want you to have a nice break, and we will see you when you get back. We will be determined young males and females, young viewers and old viewers, and we will stay by your side through thick and thin, because we love you, and we're determined to stay by your side through any amount of torture you may be experiencing. We love you, Will. Peace out.
You have so much support. I know it's hard, believe me. I know you have moments of doubt, of thinking, maybe I should stop. Don't. Without you, I'd just be another bored tit at uni, procrastinating and being mildly alcoholic. And 352k people wouldn't have you in their life.
I still would like to do a lot of things with these ideas in mind, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for all of that wonderful music. Like, I know most of your content comes from games, but your music does hold a special place in my heart. A really, really special place in my heart, and I can't thank you enough for that. And it just makes me wonder about things like the future. Like, I know that I'm going to go over to Too Many Games this year, and I am going to meet you at Too Many Games. Depending on whenever this video comes out, it could possibly be after Too Many Games. I don't frickin' know. And I know that this is something that you're trying to do during the state that you're currently in, and I know I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it feels like to feel like you're not going anywhere. I mean, for someone like me, I know that I'm probably not going anywhere because I'm not doing much. For you, you're doing so much, and yet you feel like you're gonna probably get closer and higher, but the thing is, you really shouldn't look too far ahead into the future. And I know that's something you probably don't do a lot, but still, it's something worth noting, because doing that is very similar to going on a big hike. Like, the higher and higher you get up the mountain, and you look back, you see the whole entire progress that you've made, and then you look on the other side. The other side is looking towards the future. If you look too far and you make a destination, you're probably, like, it's probably a dangerous thing to do because you don't know if you're really going to make it. And I know this from experience, like, both on my time as a YouTuber as well as hiking. I've went on a 10-mile hike before, and I was at a point where we were almost halfway there, and I thought to myself, I don't think I can make this. Then again, I never thought I could make it from the beginning, because fucking 10 miles, what the fuck is that shit?
Without you and the crew, I wouldn't be here exactly. It'd be a lot more boring. Just thinking back on conversations we've had, I don't think I've laughed more in the 2 years that I've known you compared to most of my life beforehand. I know I'd have a bunch of songs less on my iPod that aren't in my top 10. And yes, I know you dislike the fact people want your songs, mostly. It's an unfortunate truth. People clamour for your songs. And while I enjoyed them as well as the next fan, I know your heart is in Let's Plays. They are good, and they will get the recognition they deserve. But for now, keep on keeping on, my friends. You're doing a bloody amazing job. Your head mod, Agent Ben Smith.
We want you to grow, and grow no matter how long it takes. As long as you're getting there, we are happy because we always believe in you. Not many people say that they believe in you because they're only caring about your certain items like your animations, your songs. But everyone knows that you're more than that. You're a human being, not just a robot that can magically produce a song in an hour. So, everything that has led up from the beginning of when we first met you to where you are now, it shows that there is nothing that you can't do to bring a smile to someone's face, especially ours.
But in all seriousness, you can't always assume that you're going to make it, which is why you need to look at things from a shorter distance. Like, you look at the view, but don't look too far, and set your destination there. And if you've made it and you think you can go further, then you continue to set your destinations on and on and on until you believe you've made it at a certain point. But sure or not, you're going to want to continue on going. With all the progress that you've made so far, there's no point in just going back after you're going so far. But if you set your waypoint like too far, then chances are that you're probably going to get tired out because of it. And that's just something that I completely thought of it. Like, I know that probably a lot of people are going to want to say the same thing, but hey, if you do make it at that waypoint, good for you. You continue to do that, and you just really got to think about what you can do for the future, but don't think too far. Like, with what you have now and what you want to do, just, like, stick with what you have at the moment. And just know that, like, in my opinion, that's just my recommendation, okay? I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do for the channel. And that's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. The thing that you need to understand is that you can't always rely on other people to say what you should and shouldn't do. Like, when I first saw the poll that you had put on YouTube towards the Sister Location song, I thought to myself, okay, that's his decision. But honestly, in my opinion, I think that the decision of when you should release the song should be yours. I know that the song was complete, and I know that you wanted to really get the song out at some point, but you wanted the viewer's opinion. You're talking to people who's probably going to give you the answer that you know they're going to answer. And the thing is that if you really want to make a choice, if you really want to make a choice as to what you want to do for something, you need to make that choice by yourself.
And if you, and when I do, and if you notice, and even when I make songs with vocals, I can't seem to escape I can't seem to escape the fact that my songs are, in fact, either inspired by or based off of DAGames. Like, for instance, the chorus for "Stay in Your Seat." You'll if you compare the chorus as well, if you compare the chorus to the chorus for the song Will made when he was depressed last year, we're gonna call that hash. We're just gonna call that hash. I mean, you do realize that there is inspiration taken from that song, and I can't escape that. It seems. But the big thing, look, Will, I don't know whether or not you're watching this right now. Oh wait, no. Yeah, well, I don't know whether or not you're watching this right now, but I care. I give so many fucks about what happens to you. And you need to get the fuck out. Because DAGames easily makes even better content than you do. And DAGames is the only reason that I make music.
Everyone is just getting depressed, but you somehow always manage to keep a smile on our faces. Especially me, since I rarely smile, but that's beside the point. This is about you, not me, but this is all a part of a big thank you to you, because we don't want you to suffer through the depression that a lot of YouTubers go through, like copyrights, subscriber losses, a lot of dislikes. So, no matter what you do, we will always stand alongside you and obviously the channel, because you are here to keep us all in the shape of special parties. So, I hope you can understand the reasons behind this. So, if you actually don't, you will have to go through the others that do this. So, we hope you enjoy this. Always keep an awesome face, make your smile. Peace out, man. We appreciate you.
Like, you can't rely on other people telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Like, hey, I could say, hey, you could release this song on the day before the game, or you could release this a month from now. Honestly, I don't care about when you release your stuff or whether you do or don't release it, because I'm not the one who calls the shots. You are. You are the person who makes these shots, decides them, and then just goes with it, and no one else can change that. I mean, unless you're faithful fans. If it's the faithful fans saying what they believe is the right thing, then it's time to take some consideration. But again, the decision is your own. Don't be manipulated by anyone or anything. I don't know why anything would manipulate you to do what, like, to make decisions for you. Otherwise, it's going to end in chaos, because like, there are a lot of people that are probably going to say, why are you releasing this thing early? Because, I mean, again, I'm just saying, this is just my thought of things. Like, again, you are the person who makes the decisions. No one else can decide that. Hey, I can't decide what you can and can't do. Because, hey, you make your own decisions. I make my own decisions. Everyone should be the ones making their own decisions. No one should be making decisions for anyone else.
When I get pissed off or something, I go and watch some DAGames, because Boggy, you made some of the best goddamn editing in the entire fucking universe. You know that? Chloe, she may not make much of an appearance on DAGames very often. But, and Ben, dude, if you haven't, I don't know if you've been to the Discord fan server for DAGames, but Ben is fucking hilarious. I'm not even gonna bother describing because you have to see the jokes for yourself. He's hilarious. Alright, so my name is Blaze. I really hope you liked this video, and if you didn't like it, fuck off. If you want to see more content like this, go to the link in the description below. Go check out DAGames. Go check out the beautiful content they make. They make songs, they do let's plays, they do animation. It's a hub for everything you need. And my final words to Will in this video. Will, I really do sincerely hope you feel better. Because, as I told you on Twitter, and I know you liked the tweet, I saw it. Anyways, as I told you on Twitter, I look up to you the most. My name is Blaze. I'm signing off. Goodbye.
No one. And just remember, when you make the decisions of what you feel is right, what you feel like you want and like to do, we're always going to support you. We're always going to be by your side and like helping you with what you believe is right, helping you with what you believe is a great way of entertaining people, of making people smile, and anything that you've done throughout your entire time on YouTube, it's made me smile. It's made a bunch of these people smile because hey, they love and support you no matter what. And even though the loyal fans are at a small number, it really does mean a lot. I mean, hey, I don't know what it feels like. I only have, like, so little compared to you. I don't know what it feels like. I mean, if I did know what it feels like, I would still go by what I was suggesting. I wouldn't be manipulated by anyone. And this is probably something that I would like to learn more about, like being able to think more towards what I believe is right for my own channel. And, of course, hey, it helps with life skills, making decisions on your own. I like to be able to make my own decisions, and of course, I learned that from you, most likely trying to make your own decisions. That's just what I believe is the right thing. So, yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say for you, dude. So, I mean, just remember, we're always here for you. We're always here to help you out. We're always here to talk to you whenever you need to talk to us, no matter what. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say, so yeah. But anyway, I won't leave this any longer than it should be, so I will have this move right over to the next person. So just remember, we're always here to support you. I'm always here to support you, and of course, don't forget, if you ever need to talk to us, if you ever need to talk to me, if you need to talk to anyone who's always here for you, we're open. Whenever we can, you know. Till then, well, just know, we love you no matter what. See you around, dude. Peace out.
Thank you for watching, Will. As always, peace out!